Hi Rick, my name is Jasleen. So here we are going to do lab 3 assignment. So this is what we are supposed to do to create, display and use these commands to check the data set, data frame, and then the next part is to upload a new data set from the data from the Excel sheet, and then we have to visualize the cleans data set. And in order to visualize the cleans data set, so we are visualizing how many consumers are have done, which person is doing how which sale, like how many sales are done by the consumers. So in order to start, so this is how I created my data frame. So in order to create the data frame, before creating data frame, so we are supposed to import the library. So this data frame is of 10 by 10 rows and 10 columns. So I have pass the data to the data frame, and this is the variable. So when I call this one data frame, so it will display all the data which I have inputted in the Excel format. So in order to insert the initials as the index, so these are the index. So I have replace these index with the initials as their initials. So Tom Michelle is like a TM. So this is how I did. And next is to use LOC using LOC command to retrieve the row from the data frame. So I have used LOC JR. So I want to retrieve the full data of this one, so the first name, last name, and till categories and grocery. So this is what I retrieve. So and by using ILOC command, so to retrieve row with a numerical value, that is this is 0, this is 1 as per this one. So this one I have retrieved this full row. If I use ILOC 8, so it will give me the value of this. Next is to rearrange the column in the data frame. So I have did is this is my data. So I have rearranged the column price with the country. So I have rearranged in place of price I have put country, and in place of country I have put price. So this is my new data frame. Next is to count by calling the count function to return the non-null value. So I don't have any null to return the non-null value. So this is the non-null value, like I have all the 10 rows and 10 columns. So this is what I get. Next is order to get the maximum of the in the each column. So if we check the price, the maximum is 84 is for Toy Akin. So this is what I get the information. And in order to check the minimum is 3. So this is the Jack. So we get the information of Jack. Next is to check the median to retrieve the median of each column, and the price is integer value. So that's why we get this one. Next is to describe the summary of a data set, like the mean, the standard deviation, minimum, maximum. So next is to check the total rows and column in a data set by using the info command, and it will tell me the non-null value in the data type. Next, in order to check the how many rows and how many rows are, in order to check the number of rows from starting, we use the head command, and in order to check the number of rows from the ending, like we use the tail command. So with the head command, 4 means it will count from 0 to 3, that is first 4 rows, and for tail command it will start counting from downwards to upward, that is 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 till Sunana. So this is what I get. 6. And next is to upload the data set from the Excel file from local drive. So this is the command I have used to upload the Excel sheet. Next is I have defined this function, this variable, and then I call this variable as a new data frame, and it will display my result which is I have created. Next is to, again, like it shows the number of heads and tail I have used. Next command is we are supposed to use the fill nan command, which is used to fill the nan value with the new integer value 0. So this is my original data set which is having nan value. So I have used this command to fill the nan with the integer 0. Next I have used drop na and a command to drop all the nan values in the column. So this whole column is dropped. Next is I have used this histogram to visualize the data and which shows like we are having like 6 corporates, small as a customer segment. If we check, we can see like 6 corporates are there, 1 small business and 1 home office. So this is what I get as a pictogram. But in order to visualize the cleared one, so we are supposed to first import all the libraries, and then I have used these commands where I can check the customer name with the sales, like how many customers have done how much of the sale. So this is the customers are like this one, and they have done this much of sale. So we can check from the data that the highest number of sales have been done by Tamara, and the lowest has been done by the Ruben. So this is what we are supposed to check from the year between 2010 to 2014. Thank you. And yes, I have downloaded this as a HTML file, and I have uploaded it in the PPT, and I will share this video's YouTube link in the PPT as well. Thank you so much.